This video is just me, laid back, kick back. I was reading the comments on my videos. Seemed like the video I did about Jacob Mason getting a lot of feedback. And I started thinking about some of the things that people were saying and everything. I guess this guy's been on YouTube for a couple years, but he only recently sort of went viral because of this t-shirt that he made. He make t-shirts, I guess. And he got a website, interracial website, so he's trying to, promote his product. What better way to promote it than to be a white guy and give black women compliments? But anyway, I'm sitting back and I'm looking at this t-shirt. I'm like, why would this strike such a nerve in so many black women? I love chocolate girls. I mean, really? I mean, if I saw a white chick with a t-shirt, I love chocolate guys, I mean, right away I'd know that it's a fetish. I wouldn't be moved by it. And I'm sitting there, I'm reading this guy's, his remarks to black women. The actual things he say, not the things he plagiarized. I guess he actually stole some quote complimenting black women from some other black woman who make anti-skin bleaching cream promotions or something. But aside from that, he compliments black women saying that they're strong, they face up to adversities and shit like that. And I'm sitting back thinking like, okay, what struggles are you talking about? I mean, you got Rosa Parks. She refused to give up her seat. Is that the struggle you're talking about? She was credited for getting the civil rights movement started, but it was black men who started the civil rights movement. But he can't talk about black men. I noticed this guy completely removes black men from black women's struggles, which is impossible to do. As if black women went through all their struggles by themselves, and black men had nothing to do with it, right? You look at their rebellion during the Black Power movement. That was a major standout, rebellion against white society. I mean, white people were literally threatened by the sight of black women with these big afros and being completely defiant towards what white society said is beautiful for a woman. But the thing is, black man was right beside him doing it too. In fact, black man is the one who encouraged him to do it. Black man is the one who started the movements. Right? Black men were straightening their hair too. It was very common to see it, and they stopped doing it right alongside with black women. So how can you mention black women's struggle in that regard and not say anything about black men? You can't even talk about black women as a singular unit. You have to talk about that event along with black men. It has to be a black people issue, right? But of course, this guy is trying to push product and make money. And again, what better way than to stroke black women's ego? Because all these non-black men know how insecure black women are, that they're struggling with issues of their identity, questioning their beauty 24/7. They know they got severely low self-esteem, and they just trying to cash in on it. They play on it. If they got a fetish for a black woman, they know what they got to do. Just give them some compliments. And they know black women are going to have an emotional breakdown once they hear compliments from a white man. Because it's white men who told them that they wasn't beautiful, that they were not as attractive, that they look masculine, right? That they're the least desired, right? They're the white men are the ones who promote white women's identity far more than they do black women. They really don't promote black women's identity or beauty at all today. You know, white men are the ones who's keeping this white superiority and beauty aesthetics. White woman is the standard of beauty. They're the ones who's keeping it going. So for a white man to call black women beautiful and say that they love black women more than anything else, in black women's mind, it's like the gates of heaven have opened up. You know, it's like this whole new world and whole new dimension. I mean, they're overjoyed. And that's why these white guys and Asian guys, they get more attention for saying the same thing black guys say. Because they have a higher value for white and non-black men's opinions about them. They don't value black men's love. Now, I don't care because I don't give a shit about black women anyway. I gave up on them a long time ago. I'm just trying to help wake these black men up because they so fucking lost. Black men, y'all the only sane minds we got left. And you losing your mind by keeping hope and still chasing after these women who've lost their minds. They are entrenched in an inferiority complex. They are completely convinced that black is inferior. This is nothing but a confirmation of what I've been saying video after video after video. And you losing your minds by not accepting that they are racially dead. Dead. They have a higher value for non-black traits. They have been telling you this indirectly by putting non-black traits on their bodies. Shit's right in front of your face and you've been too weak to look at it, to pay attention to it, or to give it any kind of significant thought. And now it's being proved right in front of your face. And you sitting back making stupid videos, confused. They give you the ultimate slap in the face. Wearing natural hair in droves now. It almost seemed like they're going natural just to hook up with white men. When you, black men, you was the first one who encouraged them to go natural. And you did it in rebellion. Both of you did it. Black men and black women. In rebellion to that same white man's stereotypes about black people. So now they've revived something that you started for them, that you first originally encouraged them to do. Go natural. What black men were trying to say to black women is believe in yourself. Believe that you're beautiful. We believe you're beautiful. Our opinion is the only opinion that should matter because it's just us against the world. It's just me and you. Don't pay no attention to what white men say is beautiful. I say you're beautiful the way you are. Go by your own beauty standard. They've revived it, but for white men. If that ain't the biggest slap in the face to blackness, I don't know what is. How many ways do they have to tell you that they are racially dead, that they value non-black men's looks and opinions more than they value yours? Wake up. These women are gone. It's like y'all, I don't mean to insult y'all, but it's like y'all are very much like females. There's certain aspects of reality that females just can't face. They can't deal with because it hurts them too much. And I see that in a lot of black men. Y'all don't want to accept this as the truth because it would hurt too much. These same women who y'all always telling y'all was raped, they raped you, how could you be with them? It's these same men who they still to this day have a much higher value for, mentally and physically. Again, they're going to be ecstatic when they are implanted with these men's seeds. But when they're implanted with your seeds, they're going to have more abortions, several times more abortions than any other group of people. In some cities, there are more blacks who are aborted than are born. This is a very serious crisis, and it's time for black men to make a move. You've been sitting at the chessboard for too long because you see you ain't got no move to make other than to lose some pieces, and you just gonna have to sacrifice some pieces because your queen has been removed from the board, and you're gonna have to try to make another one. You're gonna have to take your ass over to Africa and get a village African. Anyway, I rambled on long enough. Stay tuned.